Gary,
disconnect
Dave
somewhere,
Payne isn't
because
here today
you're all supposed to
for
consent
purchasing.
to it.
Dave Payne isn't here
Yeah.
today, but I'm familiar with all the different things if there are questions about
Okay.
it. But I didn't know if you want me to present for him or you'll just handle it, and then if you guys have questions,
I
I can answer them.
think
GSA stuff.
we have a recommendation from him, you know, on the
Kind of
awards.
intuitive.
Yeah.
I don't think I think
don't know.
let's
Okay.
go ahead and
Okay.
make the
I'm
recommendation.
concerned
Oh,
about
Dave's here.
Oh, he is here. Is he?
No, our
Oh,
enrollment
never
is-
mind. I'm sneaking in the back of the room. For all the money that's been put in it.
Have to get together and start saying we're not gonna offer this because we need you to go there.
Here.
Let's all rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Morning, everyone. First thing we have on our agenda today are the approval of the minutes from last week, and Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
Move for approval.
Second.
Moving in second. Any questions or corrections on the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, thank you. We have old business, we have a special event request that's still tabled, I believe, until further time, when we get the feedback from the neighbors, good neighbor letter.
Yeah, we haven't heard from anybody yet, so
Okay, good.
that's good. Yeah.
New business, purchasing. David?
Morning, Dave Payne, Purchasing Manager. On February 16th, you opened bids for the chemicals that we bid out annually, and have recommendations for award for sodium hypochlorite to JCI Jones Chemical with a low bid of .678 cents per gallon, and sodium bisulfite to PVS Chemical Solutions for $1.38 a gallon, ferric chloride to PVS Technologies, and Camira Water Solutions, who both bid $1.24 a gallon. Water Solutions Unlimited for ammonium sulfate at 53 cents a pound. Water Solutions Unlimited for sodium fluoride at 99 cents a pound. And then we didn't receive bids for muriatic acid, sodium chloride, or sodium aluminate. But I would recommend that you approve these awards.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve the recommendation of awards that Dave just shared with us.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions? What did we do in the chemicals where we didn't get any bids?
Well, the law says that we can go find what we need and purchase it.
Okay. Is that's happened before too, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have never gotten a bid for muriatic acid, but there was a brand of it, Acid Magic, that we needed to buy for slides when we first put those up for warranty purposes. But now we're just looking for muriatic acid and didn't get any bids, but we'll
You'll
still
find it.
Yes, we will.
Okay, all right. All right. We have a motion, second. Any further questions or comments on the awards? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And next, I have a recommendation to reject a chemical bid for hydrochloric acid. It was submitted by Alexander Chemical Corporation, and it's about 29% more than the bid that we received and accepted in 2020. And so the Parks Department asked this bid be rejected, and then I'll solicit quotes for this chemical to increase competition and include additional vendors.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve the recommendation to reject the bid for hydrochloric acid.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions for Dave on this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Then lastly, the IT department has replaced several access points and a couple of cameras that either failed or obsolete, and so I'm asking you to declare those as worthless, and we will recycle them.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the declaration of worthless property.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions on this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Engineering.
Morning, Jeremy Grinnard, City Engineer. This morning we have 3 items today that are all related to the Mccarty Lane Public Works Campus. The first item is the one we've been waiting for. It's change order number 1, which includes the contractor's change orders 1 through 3. It consists of 2 relatively small additions and 1 large deduct for a reconciliation of quantities. The project bid anticipated additional earthwork that we didn't need to do. The geotechnical engineer was on site and told us you don't need to do this, and so we were able to realize $140,000 in earthwork savings.
Great.
The overall change order is a deduct in the amount of $128,784, bringing the overall contract amount to $1,342,050, which is 8.8% under budget. And we've reviewed the change order amounts and are happy to recommend approval.
Yeah, no kidding. This is the final change order then, number one and final change order?
It
On
is.
the project. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this change order.
So moved.
Second.
Moving in second. Any questions on this? Sorry. Motion to second, correct? Okay, any questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
The second item we have is final completion and release of retainage for Mccarty Lane Public Works Campus Phase 1. As you know, we wrapped up construction of Phase 1 substantially back in October of 2020. The dome has been in use since that time, and also since that time, the punch list items have been fulfilled. We received the operations and maintenance manual and the as-builts from the contractor, and all inspections have been passed by our office, and we're recommending approval and final payment and release of retainage for the project.
Great. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of final completion and release of all retainages.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moving in second. Any questions on this?
No.
Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And the third item is a contract amendment to the owner's representative contract with a company, LLC, on the Public Works campus. They've been instrumental in helping us with the overall site master planning efforts, the phasing determinations, the owner's representative services during construction. Prior to Phase 1 construction, they helped us develop the concept plan of the site so that we could estimate the full build-out cost of the site. They've maintained that estimate throughout construction. During Phase 1 of construction, in addition to acting as the owner's rep, Greg Napier of a company has been doing a lot of legwork, helping me gather proposals from architects, contractors, site design engineers, so that we can make good decisions on the next phases of the project. But right now, because we have so much going on, we're finishing up Loeb Stadium and all the other work at the park. We have the public safety building, which is getting ramped up. We're temporarily placing a hold on the project till later this summer. And so this amendment will cover any work that's already been performed by a company that would have been rolled into the next phases of the project, and it'll allow us to start back up later this summer or even later than that with a clean slate. So this amendment is for $27,200, bringing the overall contract amount to $131,360, and legal has reviewed, and we're requesting your approval.
Thanks. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this amendment, number 2,
Move for
Correct.
approval.
with $27,200. This motion, there's a second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions regarding this?
Sorry, Dan.
We have a motion, a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Parks Department.
Good morning. Claudine Loffman, Park Superintendent. You have before you change order number 2 for Morgan Constructors LLC regarding the Columbian Park Carousel project. The original railing design needed to be modified to be in compliance with the Department of Homeland Security amusement rights standards. The railing surrounds the carousel on the interior of the building and is a safety barrier. The design changes warranted the use of additional material during fabrication. Those changes are in the amount of $11,330, and that is an add. The total amount of change order number 2 is $11,330. The original amended contract amount with Morgan Constructors is $1,757,000 or $757,300. The new amended contract is $1,768,630. The change order has been reviewed by the city attorney, and I recommend it for your approval.
Okay, thanks. Chair will entertain a motion to approve change order number 2 for $11,330.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Just really a question is, did the safety standards change before design and before this implementation, or is it just something that was missed?
So the architect designed it to building construction standards, and I will tell you, in my years of dealing with this group that governs our amusement rides, it is open to interpretation. So the way that they designed it was acceptable to some, but I had the architect double check with the highest authority there, and that person said it needed to be changed. So it's interesting, for example, what the inspector's perception is when you're on the train, for instance. If you are a 6-year-old person or a 25-year-old person with those varying heights, neither, when they extend their arms, should be able to touch any obstacle. Well, as you know, the average height of an adult person versus a small child is going to be vastly different, but you have to be able to accommodate both.
Right.
So it's that kind of interpretive stuff that we deal with.
Okay. We have a motion. Go ahead.
Sorry, I wanted to add that it's more stringent, so it's actually a good change.
Sure, I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine it is. We have a motion, a second. Anybody have any further questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Thank you.
Lafayette Renew.
Morning, Brad Talley, Lafayette Renew. First item you have before you is a contract for Phase 2 of the South 30th Street Drainage Project. As we finished up the South 30th Street project last year, we identified that we needed to continue south in the Apache ditch to provide a positive outlet for this drainage area. So this contract will take us through a small design and through construction project, and it's with Christopher Burke in the amount of $59,900.
Okay, thanks. Chair will entertain a motion to approve this agreement with Christopher Burke Engineering for this Phase 2, I guess, is what we're calling it, of this project. Second?
Same thing. Second.
Second, okay. Questions regarding this? So this is the design of the extension?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll take us through construction if we need help with,
And what's the timing on this?
I'll try to get it done this year.
This year? Okay. All right. Is this extension creating upstream problems that won't allow the work that we've done to work?
So we've addressed all of the immediate concerns of the water and businesses and on the road, and we've provided detention ponds for the water to store. What we hadn't identified was the flow going south through the Apache ditch to the Elliott.
So that's a constraint.
Right, and so that's where we're
So okay, you're trying to open it up to make sure the whole thing works better.
right.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion, a second. Anybody have any further questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right. Second, we have our annual operator training with Wastewater Solutions Incorporated. The training will be conducted April 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th, and held at the Renew Conference Room. We're going to try to do it in person this year. The lump sum of $19,600, which includes all student materials for this training.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this agreement with Wastewater Solutions, I think is the name of the firm.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
This 19.6 has been around for a long time, so,
Yes,
yeah,
it has.
I seems like we just, that's a very familiar number. Anybody have any further questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, the next contract is with Wastewater Solutions as well. Last year, we had some change in operations staff. We lost about 80 years of combined experience, and then we added processes through the plant capacity increase, so we felt it was a good time to have a extra set of eyes, take a look at our operations and make sure that we're being as efficient as possible. And so we've asked Wastewater Solutions to come in and do a process audit, and they will do that. This contract is in the amount of $8,480, and I would recommend your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this process audit with Wastewater Solutions.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Questions?
Is this something that we'll do annually?
Well, we performed one of these back probably 10 or 12 years ago, and at that point in time, we were able to change some of the processes and save quite a bit of money on our electric bill and gas bill. If you talked about that quite a bit, and we had a carbon footprint
Right.
reduction, and so probably won't be annually, but every 5 to 10 years we'll take a look, and especially with the turnover. I mean, you lose that much experience. It's good to go ahead and take a look at yourself and make sure you're operating
Good
the way you
idea.
should.
Does seem like a good idea. Any other questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thank you.
All right, and the last one is letter of substantial completion for the Pearl River relocation project. All of the substantial work has been completed as of February 22nd, and we have a few items to clean up in the spring once the weather turns, and at that point, we'll bring you a final completion, but right now it's a letter of substantial, and I recommend your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this letter of substantial completion on the Pearl River relocation project.
Second, whatever, it's surprising.
So this is the contract with Bowen, but I notice on the punch list, we have 4 or 5 different firms, not just Bowen, but everybody else.
Yeah, we've had some pavement markings and different things like that.
This is encompassing all those, all that stuff.
Yep,
Bowen would be responsible.
they're the prime
Yeah,
contractor.
right, okay, good, thanks. So we have a motion, a second, to approve this letter of substantial completion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brad. Claims.
Good morning, Tim Clary, City Controller. The Controller's Office has reviewed the claims in the amount of $6,305,005.31. We ask for your approval.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Questions on claims? Anybody have any questions?
I did not.
There was
do
one
not.
about retirement. I can't find it right now. Retirement Solutions.
What page is it on?
I can't find it.
Okay.
Do they come in and, what do they do?
I'm not familiar with
Reeds.
the company Retirement Solutions. Is that in the description, or
There it is.
is there a
It's
different
on
vendor?
page it's actually page 1.
Okay,
I saw it the other. Nationwide Retirement Solutions. Do they do benefits packages?
they do. Yeah, Nationwide is our 457 deferred comp plan.
Yeah.
They've been with us for quite a
Manage-
while.
Manage that.
They sure do, yep.
Other questions? Anybody?
I think so.
We have a motion, a second, to approve the claims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim, appreciate it. We have a special event request, Class 50 for the Leadership Lafayette. This is on June 10th. I don't think there's anybody here from.
No, Kitty's not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
June 10th from 3 to 5:30 PM at, I think, Relay Plaza. It is Relay Plaza.
Yep.
And Chair, entertain a motion to approve this special event request.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved in second. Any questions or concerns about this? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thank you. That's it for our agenda. Mary, you have anything today?
No, sir.
Does anybody have any announcements they want to make today for the board? If not, meeting stands adjourned. Thanks.